Let's talk events. If you're in real estate, whether you're a real estate agent, a loan officer, or a title agent, events are one of the most underrated tools that you can use in your business. Events help you build authority, deepen relationships, and people will remember you because you can be someone who cared enough to organize an event and invite them. I'm going to walk you through a 6-week timeline that you can use for your next event, from concept to follow-up. And I'm also sharing a checklist PDF that you can download and use immediately, and the link is in the description. A couple of months ago, I attended Canva Create in LA, and it really marked me. I have been organizing events since 2010, small workshops or like product launches for hundreds of people. I was also on the organizing team of the IBM International Programming Contest back in 2015, and in more recent years, workshops and conferences in the real estate space. But Canva Create was on a whole different level. And of course, you're going to say that event was like for thousands of people, but it just blew my mind. From the minute I got to LA, I was using the Uber app, to get a ride to my hotel. And there it was, Canva Create, a big ad. Join us if you're in town or something like that. To like the Canva Create app where they had all the speakers, all the activities, all the sessions, all the information you needed was in that app. And every single touch point, every email or text, it was just amazing. And yes, it was a huge event, but the principles and the intention could be used at any scale. All right, 6-week timeline. Week 1. Week 1 is your foundation week. This is 6 weeks away from the event, and you need to come up with the what, the why, the who, the when, and where. For the what, you need to get very clear about the goal of your event. Is this going to be a happy hour? Is this going to be a networking event? Is it going to be a workshop? And for the who, pretty easy. Who is your audience? Is it going to be first-time home buyers, agents, past clients? For the when, that's the time and date. And for this one, you should make sure that it doesn't clash with any holidays or any events in your market. The where is going to be your venue. And again, you just make sure that it is available on the date you need it. And the why is, why should people attend your event? Also on week 1, you should work on your budget. How much is the venue going to cost? Catering, marketing. Make a list of potential sponsors and partners. Come up with a preliminary agenda. And last but not least, choose a name for your event. Come up with a color scheme for it that you're going to use in your designs. And most importantly, the messaging. This goes back to the why. So why is this event happening? And why should people attend it? Week 2 is about logistics and the marketing foundation. This is when you need to secure your venue. If there's a deposit, you take care of it now. Contact sponsors and get partners. Confirm your catering. Is this going to be just like a snacks? Are you going to have drinks? Are you going to have actual food? Assign roles for your team, roles and responsibilities, and marketing. I know you probably see all these AI generated flyers for events. AI generated everything nowadays. And of course, you can go that route. You can choose to have AI generate your graphics and flyers for your event if you want it to look like everybody else's. But if you want to be different, have somebody design it for you. Or you can even do it yourself. You can do it on Canva. It's really easy. And I usually do it on Canva. And when I do, I usually have a few different sizes. I start with an 8.5 by 11 flyer. And I usually put the QR code to the event registration page on there. I also do a 4 by 5 post for Instagram, and that can go on Facebook and LinkedIn as well. I usually have a banner for Eventbrite. And if I choose to have a Facebook event, I will have a banner for that as well. I also usually make a very, small banner that I can include in my email signature. And I use it every day on the weeks leading to the event. And that way, every time I send an email, people will see that there's an upcoming event. This is also the week where you need to get a registration page, whether you choose to go with Eventbrite or maybe even like a Google form, just to get RSVP from people. Before we move on to week 3, I wanted to share how you can actually invite people. I'm going to start with email because that's like the most utilized one. Whether you are using a CRM or just your regular email and you have your contact list, like even an Excel sheet, you just send them an email, an actual email, not just the flyer or the graphic. Invite them, tell them why they should attend the event, and make sure you include a very clear link to registration. 2, social media. Post your graphic, yes, but also post a reel, just a short video of you talking to the camera about what the event is about, why they should attend. A video invitation outperforms a graphic all the time. 3, a personalized text. For your top clients or your closest professional contacts, send them a personalized text, inviting them personally, and you could include something like, I really think you'll get a lot out of this event, or I would love to see you there. A personal invitation is much more powerful than a mass blast. 4, phone calls. Reach out to select contacts that you really want to see at your event, especially people that haven't registered yet. Call them, ask them if they got your invitation email, and just make sure you invite them. Most people don't do this, but honestly, this is what fills the room. Week 3, go public. Now in week 2, we already have everything planned out, everything is designed, our marketing material is ready. Now it's time to go public. The posts, the emails, the texts, the calls. Just make sure there's always a link to the registration page every time you reach out. This is also when you order any prints that you are going to use for your event. If you are going to have any brochures, flyers, any giveaways, this is the time to order them. In week 3, you should engage your sponsors or your speakers. You can do collaborations on videos and posts, etc. And make a list of responsibilities and roles for your team. If it's an actual team or if it's just volunteers, friends, colleagues who are going to help you organize this event. Week 4. This is the time to nurture and follow up. You are keeping your social media going. You can post like behind the scenes, maybe a countdown, maybe some videos with your sponsors and speakers. Make sure your speakers are prepared, their slides, the timing, talking points. Send reminder emails. And also start gathering materials for the event, like name tags, handouts, and signage. And this is when you track your RSVPs and engagement, like how many people registered, how are people engaging with your social media posts or emails or texts, etc. Week 5. This is when we lock it all in. Send personal invite reminder to high priority attendees. Make a detailed schedule of your event. Do a venue walkthrough if you can, just, to have a vision of the layout and how the event is going to happen. The seating, see how many outlets they have, etc. Confirm catering and the final guest count. Put out a last chance to register on social media or emails. Schedule your final blast email and plan any interactive elements you're going to have in your event, like Q&A or giveaways or polls, etc. Week 6, execution. 3 to 4 days before the event, send a final reminder email and a social media post. Print your agenda, your name tags, any feedback forms you plan on having. Pack all your event essentials, cables, chargers, extra supplies. Confirm your speaker's arrival time and hold a team briefing to review the roles and responsibilities of your team or your volunteers. The day before the event, send an "I'll see you tomorrow" message or text, and here you can have it as a short personal video. You can use BombBomb or Loom. This is definitely going to stick with people. They're going to remember you by this. It will definitely increase the show rate. And finally, event day. Of course, arrive earlier. Make the room look welcoming. Have a final briefing with your team before the guests arrive. And when they do, greet everybody. Make sure you make eye contact. Use their names. Stick to the schedule, but be flexible. Let me tell you, things will happen. And of course, capture videos and photos for post-event content. Now, we're not done yet. After the event, within 48 hours, make sure you send an email, a thank you email, to the attendees, the speakers, and the sponsors. Post event highlights and recap on social media. Send feedback forms if you're using them. Follow up with warm leads and the key connections you made at the event. And assess what worked for this event and what things you should change for next time. The ROI live in the follow-up, and a lot of people miss out on it. Like I mentioned, I made a PDF, a checklist that you can download. The link is in the description and you can use immediately. If you're already organizing events, I would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below. I would love to hear what's working for you. Thank you for watching.